Are we tuning into what we want? Not anything outside of us. Not matching what somebody else is doing. Not focusing on the Joneses, if you will. It's actually like, what do I want in this situation? Maybe I don't want to run an empire. I'm craving less. And I want to wake up and feel space. Slow. I have enough time. How do I keep feeling into what feels good and not trying to put so much pressure on myself? Because I want to feel calm and I want to feel invested with the kids and I want to feel good about the business. But I feel like oftentimes it feels like a lot. I just want to wake up without a 10-mile long list of things to do looming over my head. What if we didn't have to be that way? What if our roster got filled not by any of the shoulds, but by stopping all of the shoulds and just doing what we want? What would that look like? Well, I'd focus on Substack and curating these conversations that I want to have. And that means I'd be letting go of certain things, like following up with people who haven't converted, or Instagram, or trying to host in-person things right now that feel like shoulds. Maybe my empire that I thought meant making millions and being that girl boss, maybe my version of an empire is $250,000. I could have a lean business and I wouldn't have to deal with certain headaches. We can do all the things that we want to do and have money to spend when the kids want a toy and we want to go out to dinner and not have to worry about it. Maybe it doesn't have to be so big. And maybe the shoulds and all of this stuff for me is more pressure than I need to be putting on myself to match the reality that I actually want. And it's interesting because when I've brought this up to my friends, then they're starting to recognize, like, what is my version of my empire? And it's whatever you want. But I think it comes back to that conversation of, are we tuning into what we want? Not anything outside of us. Not matching what somebody else is doing. Not focusing on the Joneses, if you will. It's actually like, what do I want in this situation? My new definition of an empire is, today I actually took Instagram off my phone. I deleted the app and I'm reorienting what being on social looks like. I'm reorienting what I do with my time when I have a little bit of time. Before, I was feeling overwhelmed by, I've got to show up, I've got to, market the business, I've got to try to get new people in. And now I'm focused more on that like discoverability piece, right? That feminine business piece. How do I do what feels good to me and allow that to get me discovered by my ideal people? I'm reorienting myself to, if I didn't make every decision with the added pressure of, and it has to stair step me into a way of making a gajillion dollars. Like, what if I only aspired to have 5 clients? Not just 5 clients this year, but what if that was good for me? We could live slowly. We could market our business slowly. We could have a little extra spending money to do all the things that we want to do. But what if it's that I actually just want less? What would it feel like if I got to give myself that grace of wanting less? I know as I say it, I just feel such a release and a relief. So I wonder what that would feel like if that's how I started to operate from, of not wanting to run an empire, but wanting to really just live my life. So maybe this prompt will help you too. Maybe it'll help you figure out, what does your empire actually look like? I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I'd love to have you over in Substack, where we're creating a community for slow living moms, and to be able to just feel seen and understood, and for us to get to connect. If you've done this journaling prompt, let me know. I would love to hear what an empire looks like for you, and if maybe this helped you shift your perspective and tune into yourself in a new way.